Everyone is using the internet in some way. Texting our friends, playing games, watching videos. The internet has become ingrained into our society. But with something so powerful in the palm of our hand, there are bound to be threats. Explicit content, cyberbullying, online predators. We're all educated enough to understand we should stay away from all that. But what about the children who are too naive to comprehend how remorseless the internet could be? Many children are uneducated about threats online and are unable to appropriately handle them. They are prone to discovering content that could negatively affect them or even influence them into engaging in something inappropriate online. Right now, it feels like the government isn't doing enough to protect young children from dangers on the internet, whether it be disturbing content or interactions with other people online. Lots of children these days are playing video games like Roblox, Minecraft, maybe games on their Nintendo Switch. Out of all the types of games children could be playing, they are spending most of their time on multiplayer games. I mean, yeah, multiplayer games can be fun. You get to meet new people or spend more time mucking around with your friends in a game. But an online setting plus access to voice chat can lead to some questionable interactions.
Do you know what rap feels like? Or do you want to know?
Are you saying you're gonna rap me?
Because you're heading on the right path right now.
Online toxicity is present in every online game and it occurs way too often. From calling you bad at the game to being straight up racist, there are zero restrictions against what someone can say to you online.
GG's everybody! Yo, you fucking suck, nigga. Shut up.
Over the past few years, the number of toxic attitudes among gamers have increased from 64% to 72%, which leads to around 2/3 of gamers admitting to leaving the gaming space due to this behavior. When young children are exposed to verbal abuse and harassment, they start becoming more anxious about interacting with people online. This anxiety can transfer to real life, where they can become shyer and more antisocial. And because of the degenerate nature of the internet, women are more likely to experience harassment, mostly sexual or misogynistic remarks.
That's why I recorded your voice and I just beat my to it.
The internet is also home to a lot of inappropriate content that children could accidentally stumble upon. Search browsers give you the power to search up anything you can think of online, and this has been made easy with the use of Google, Safari, Bing. I've never heard of that in my life. Teenagers are very curious by nature, and this curiosity paired with the power to search up whatever they want without restriction will always lead to a harmful result. The average age that children discover sexually explicit material, intentionally or unintentionally, is between 9 and 11 years old, which is very young, very not good. But even when you aren't even trying to search for it, you will still be exposed to inappropriate content when you least expect it. Being exposed to sexual content at a young age is very harmful. Children can initially find it disturbing and even traumatizing, but the more someone exposes themselves to this sort of content, the more they can tolerate it. They slowly start discovering more freaky stuff, and eventually you get someone who takes photos of people at their school and use AI to generate explicit photos of them. This isn't a joke, by the way. A student at Bacchus Marsh Grammar was arrested for doing that earlier this year. I'm sure you guys have heard about all like the predators being exposed right now. Like Drake, Dr. Disrespect, Chris from Mr. Beast. You know, with all these allegations being thrown around, it's concerning to think about how many more predators could be around us. Predators are very active on the messaging app Discord, where users can create public servers that people can join. There are many kinds of servers that exist: gaming communities, social servers, furry groups for some reason. But for this presentation, I will be focusing on dating servers. Why do these exist? I don't know. Who created these? Probably adults who love diddling kids. I joined these servers on an alternate account where I pretend to be a 15-year-old girl. In these dating servers, there are these intro channels where you talk a bit about yourself in an attempt to get people to message you. There are a lot of minors in these servers, which is very concerning because there are also full-grown adults in this server. In the intro I wrote, I'm clearly stating that I am 15 and people are still trying to message me right now. What? Now, some of these people are minors who are lonely and looking for a girlfriend online, or willing to send thigh pictures, which is already very weird. And worst case scenario, they could be predators trying to groom children. This 18-year-old dude started messaging me and begins by talking about some freaky stuff. Then he starts trying to e-sex. I agreed only because I thought it would make good content, but it kind of escalated a bit. He also had his Instagram in his bio, so I started sending screenshots to people who followed him. Some people were concerned, thanking me for spreading the good news, and other people tried to defend him for some reason. Why is he defending him? I don't know, maybe maybe he just doesn't know what he's talking about, you know, or maybe he can't deal with the fact that his friend's a little pedophile, but okay. This other guy offered Robux in exchange for e-sex. In the game Roblox, there's this paid currency called Robux that you use for cosmetics and stuff. Obviously, I wanted the free Robux, so I had to commit. I just needed to deal with some weird messages for a period of time. But after a while, he just stopped messaging me. I was so upset because I really wanted the Robux. People also love to start off conversations acting like a complete degenerate loser. Oh god, please let me lick your shoes clean. Chat, is this Riz? Alright, hold on. This one's my favorite so far.
So cute. Luna, the profile pic, it's so perfect. I love cuteness.
Ahaha, thank you.
Even though we met, you deserve love and attention.
What are you up to?
I will be honest, texting you, masturbating, watching hentai.
I noticed your beautiful glasses. Love you just look at
Oh, sorry, I just had to step outside and reconnect with nature for a bit, because what the f did I just read?
I asked a bunch of people in these servers if they had any weird interactions, and unfortunately, it is very common on this app. Girls are frequently being told to send or are being sent explicit messages and photos. It is very dangerous for minors to join and look for people in these servers. Anyone could be lying about their age, so that 13-year-old boy could be some 50-year-old jobless, obese loser. I mentioned earlier that the government isn't doing enough to protect children online. So what could the government do to keep children safe? We know that parents are responsible for their children, and so the government should be educating parents to teach children the dangers of the internet. The government can also supply schools with education about online threats to teach children how to stay safe online. You know, teach them to always stay clear from dangerous websites, stay cautious when you're interacting with someone online, no matter how trustworthy they may seem. If someone is trash talking you in a game, just mute them or report them so you don't have to deal with them again. And most important of all, spend some time away from the screens. Take a walk, ride a bike, hang out with friends, watch the sunset. Use this time to engage in activities that enrich your life and bring you true satisfaction. By stepping away from our screens, we rediscover the beauty of the world around us and the depth of our own potential. Did you actually write this?
Oh no, I got ChatGPT to write it.
You got ChatGPT to write this? Are you serious? I'm gonna fail now.